There are a lot of hungry eyes in the Espresso kitchen this morning as we are making buns throughout the show. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of buns you like, whether they're sweet or sticky or nutty or soft, we're going to be making a whole ton of them throughout the show. So let us know on our Facebook page, what is your favorite type of bun? Now, this morning, Graham and Zola made cheesy buns, and we're about to make a pecan Chelsea bun. And here to help us make that is confectioner Lexi Boucher. Good morning, Lexi. How are you?
Good morning, Leanne. I'm very, very happy, thank you.
That's good. Now, I'm very excited about your title. You're a confectioner, so you make sweets.
Yes, I deal in all things sugary.
My kind of girl.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. So we're making a Chelsea bun this morning. What do we need for our recipe?
What we need for Chelsea buns is some flour, white sugar, baking powder, some salt, some bicarb. Then we're going to chuck in some eggs and some buttermilk. Rub everything together, add a bit of brown sugar and pecan nuts, roll them up, and we're ready to go.
Okay, but I see you're not using any yeast for this recipe.
We're not. It's just a quick and easy recipe.
Okay.
You know, yeast usually involves a lot of proving, a lot of rising, and a lot of time. And I'm the kind of girl that when I make a Chelsea bun or a cinnamon bun, I want to make it, put it in the oven, and I want to eat it there. I don't want to have to wait 5 hours for it.
You can stay. You can stay. Okay, let's start.
Right, should we get the show on the road?
Yes,
we're going
let's
to
start.
chuck our flour in.
Using some nice Sasko flour over there.
Bit of sugar, bit of baking powder, nice pinch of salt, our bicarb, and very easy, you're just going to stir it together with your wooden spoon, no sieving involved.
I must tell you, I am a huge fan of Chelsea buns. I used to love them every Friday at my school. I used to make sure that I save up in the week so that I can actually buy myself a big, fat Chelsea bun.
Chelsea
and they used
buns
to
are
make
the
these
best.
humongous ones, and you would just sit and rip it apart. It was so, so good. With the icing sugar on the top.
Yes, that's a glaze. When I was small, my dad always used to go and run running races, and I remember at the end of those, we always used to sit and eat Chelsea buns.
Love, love, love them.
So you're going to rub in your sugar basically until you get a nice fine crumb. Make sure that all of your sugar is completely rubbed in before you move on to the next step.
Yes.
Right, so
And you should be using butter that's not too soft, right?
Yes, you don't want to use butter that's too hot, otherwise it'll just melt completely. Next, I'm going to ask you to crack an egg into the bowl, mix in the milk.
Go, crack in the egg, and then I put the milk
Buttermilk straight in, and just give it a bit of a whisk until it's totally incorporated.
I love that you're making me do stuff. I usually just have to stand
Yeah,
and
well,
watch
it's fun. This is
while
something
everybody
nice
else
that
has
you
all
can
the
do
fun.
with your family. You know, it's quick and easy. You can bang them into the oven and have cinnamon buns ready for breakfast. So
There you go.
chuck it
Pop
straight
in
in here. And we're just going to stir everything together. Now, this is a very wet dough. A lot of people panic when they think that the dough is too wet and they chuck in too much flour and you get a dry mixture. It doesn't matter that the dough is wet. It is a little bit messy, but you know what? It's not the end of the world.
And there's going to be no rising involved.
There's
like
going to
you
be
said,
no
so-
rising.
Okay. Well, while you're busy doing what you're doing there, if you would like the ingredients list or the recipe for what we're making this morning, it is a pecan Chelsea bun. All you have to do is SMS the word Sasko to 33728, and we will gladly send you your ingredients list, and you can go and buy all of these amazing things, and then you can make this very, very quick, very easy recipe for Chelsea buns. And when you do SMS Sasko to 33728, we'll also automatically enter you into our competition where you walk away with a fantastic baking hamper from Sasko, and it's got all of these amazing things. It's got a Morphe Richards hand blender. It's got so many lovely goodies that you can actually use in your kitchen. So get cracking on that SMS. Really, really great prize to be won there.
Yeah, and what I'm doing here, I've just taken my dough, I've rolled it out till it's about 1 centimeter thick.
Yeah.
Then we're going to roll it up into a nice bun shape. Very easy. You're going to cut it up into some slices that are about 2 fingers thick. Chuck them into your baking tin. Just make sure that you push them together nice and snugly. Chuck those in the oven, and it's easy as that.
This is what it's going to look like. Very, very nice.
So you can put it on the table. Everybody can just break it apart beautifully. And as you can see inside, you've got these stunning folds filled with pecan nuts and cinnamon.
That is delicious.
They're
And that was
very,
so quick and
very
easy. Let's just go
delish.
through what we needed for this recipe quickly one more time.
You just needed your flour,
Yeah.
a little bit of white sugar, some salt, some bicarb and baking powder, all your dry ingredients together in a bowl, rub in your sugar, mix your buttermilk and your egg until they're fully incorporated, Stir it into a sticky dough. Remember, don't panic if it's too sticky.
Yes, yes.
It will be fine.
Yeah.
Roll it out on your surface. Make sure it's about 1 centimeter thick. You can see over there. Chuck on your sugar and butter mixture, your nuts, roll it up, straight into your baking tin and into the oven, and there we go.
Lexi, thank you so much. Once
a
again,
pleasure. Thanks for having
that
me.
keyword is Sasko. SMS that to 33728 for your ingredients list. You'll also automatically go into our competition for a Sasko baking hamper, and you could be making all of these delicious things with what you win, and you'll also get a Morphy Richards hand blender as well. Lexi, our confectioner,
Thanks so much for having me.
are so awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
It's a pleasure.
Cool. We've got lots more to come on Espresso after the break.
Another delicious recipe brought to you by Sasko flour. Always soft and fluffy.